Did you know that one simple exercise can reduce your risk of falling by up to 50%? The thing is, many people believe that losing balance is just part of getting older. But the good news is, recent research shows that balance can actually improve at any age, even if you're in your 80s or 90s. In this video, I'll show you 4 powerful exercises that can transform your balance and confidence, plus the one golden approach that makes all the difference. Now, before we dive into the exercises, let's talk about something crucial that impacts your independence and quality of life. Every year, 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall. But it's not just about broken bones. A fall can trigger a cascade of events leading to loss of independence, reduced confidence, and what doctors call the fear of falling cycle, where someone avoids activities they love, making balance worse. The GID news balance isn't fixed. It's a skill that can be trained at any age. Recent scientific reviews show that older adults who engage in regular balance and strength exercises significantly improve their balance and reduce their falls. Some programs saw as much as a 25% drop in fall rate and meaningful gains in balance performance within a few months. Not all balance exercises are equal. Doing the wrong ones or practicing without the right approach can be frustrating or even dangerous. That's why in this video, I'll show you the top 4 balance-boosting exercises and the one principle scientists call essential for lasting improvement. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let's get into exercise number 1, the pillow squat with chair. This is something I recommend to almost every patient in my clinic over 65 who wants better balance. It's called a pillow squat with chair. Now, you might be wondering why we're starting with a squat when we're talking about balance. Here's the secret. Balance isn't just about standing on one foot. It is about having the leg strength to catch yourself when you stumble and the stability to control your movements. The pillow squat is brilliant because it combines 2 elements. The squat builds strength in your glutes, quadriceps, and hamstrings, the muscles that keep you steady. But the pillow adds an unstable surface, which forces the small stabilizer muscles in your ankles and feet to work harder. These are the exact muscles that help you adjust when you step on uneven ground. Here's how to do the pillow squat correctly. Start by placing a firm pillow or folded towel on the floor in front of a sturdy chair. Stand on the pillow with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding onto the back of the chair with both hands for support. The chair should be in front of you, positioned so you can comfortably grip the backrest. From here, keep your back straight and your gaze forward. As you inhale, slowly lower yourself down by bending at the hips and knees together as if you're about to sit in an imaginary chair. You'll immediately notice the pillow creates a gentle wobble. That's exactly what we want because your body is learning to make tiny adjustments. Lower down as far as comfortable. Ideally, until your thighs are parallel to the floor, but only go as deep as feels safe. Pause briefly at the bottom. As you exhale, stand back up by pressing through your heels, focusing on activating those big leg muscles. Keep your movements smooth and controlled. The wobble you feel isn't a problem. It's the training effect we're looking for. I typically recommend starting with 2 sets of 8 repetitions. To make it easier, use a thicker, firmer pillow that provides more stability, or simply do the exercise on flat ground while still holding the chair. You could even start with mini squats, only going down a quarter of the way. To make it harder, try using just one hand on the chair, or challenge yourself by hovering your hands above the chair without actually holding on. Exercise number 2, single leg standing. This one is the foundation of balance training, and it's called single leg standing. If I could only give my patients one balance exercise, this would be it. Every time you walk, you're actually balancing on one leg. Each step involves a brief moment where all your weight is on a single foot. By practicing single leg standing, you're strengthening exactly the skill you use dozens of times every day. Single leg standing works multiple systems at once. It builds strength in your standing leg, particularly in the hip stabilizers that keep you upright. It trains your proprioception, that sense of where your body is in space, and it challenges your vestibular system, the balance organs in your inner ear. This is as close to a complete balance workout as you can get. Here's how to perform single leg standing safely and effectively. Start by standing next to a sturdy counter or the back of a heavy chair. Place your fingertips lightly on the surface for support. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and your shoulders relaxed. From here, shift your weight onto your right leg. Slowly lift your left foot just an inch or 2 off the ground. You don't need to lift it high. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, not locked at the knee, which actually makes balancing easier. Your hips should stay level, not tilting to one side. Focus your gaze on a point straight ahead at eye level. This steady focal point helps your brain maintain balance. Hold this position for as long as you can maintain good form, aiming to start with 10 to 15 seconds. Breathe normally throughout. Don't hold your breath. When you feel yourself wobbling significantly or needing to put your foot down, that's fine. Rest for a moment, then repeat on the other leg. Aim for 3 holds on each side. Those little wobbles you feel are your body learning. Each tiny adjustment your ankle makes, each small shift in your hip is building the reflexes that will catch you in real-life situations. To make this easier, keep more weight on your fingertips for support or lift your foot just barely off the ground. Even a 1/4 inch counts. You can also stand with your back close to a wall for security. For a more challenging version, try reducing contact with the support to just 1 fingertip or hover your hand above the surface without touching. You can also close your eyes briefly, but only when you feel confident, and always keep your hand near support. Now that we've built foundational strength and static balance, it's time to add movement. Exercise number 3, the steep over. The steep over is one of the most practical balance exercises you can do. In real life, we're constantly stepping over obstacles like curbs, door thresholds, garden hoses, or pet toys. These movements require you to lift one leg high while balancing on the other. Shift your weight forward and place your foot down in a controlled manner. Avoiding these movements only makes balance worse. The steep over trains dynamic balance, your ability to stay steady while moving. It also improves hip flexibility and builds confidence in navigating your environment. To perform the steep over, you'll need a small object to step over. Start with something low like a pool noodle, a rolled-up towel, or a broomstick laid on the ground. Place the object on the floor and position a sturdy chair next to it for support. Stand at one end of the object with the chair beside you and hold on with one hand. Lift your outside leg and step over the object, lifting your knee high enough so your foot clears it comfortably. Plant that foot firmly on the other side. Then bring your inside leg over to join it. Pause and steady yourself. Turn around and step back over, leading with the opposite leg. Move slowly and stay controlled. Focus on lifting your knee rather than swinging your leg. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, your chest upright, and your gaze forward. Start with one set of 5 steep overs in each direction. To make it easier, use a very low object or practice the stepping motion without any object. To make it harder, use a higher object or reduce your reliance on the chair. Exercise number 4, heel-to-toe walking, also known as tandem walking. This exercise challenges your balance in a completely different way and is often used by doctors to assess balance and neurological function. Find a clear hallway or open space and position yourself next to a wall or counter for support if needed. Stand with your feet together and your arms slightly out to the side. Step forward with one foot, placing your heel directly in front of the opposite toes so they nearly touch. Pause briefly, then step forward with the other foot the same way. Continue walking in a straight line for about 10 steps. Move slowly and deliberately. Keep your gaze forward, not down at your feet. If you lose balance, lightly touch the wall or reset and continue. Start with one set of 10 steps. As you improve, you can add a return journey walking backward heel to toe. To make it easier, leave a small gap between your feet or trail your fingertips along the wall. To make it harder, cross your arms over your chest or practice on a slightly uneven surface. Now that you know these 4 powerful exercises to boost your balance and confidence, the key is consistency. You don't need to do all for every day. Pick 2 or 3 exercises and spend just 5 to 10 minutes daily. Consistency beats intensity every time. A simple weekly plan works well. On some days, focus on pillow squats and single leg standing. On other days, practice steep overs and heel-to-toe walking. Increase your challenge gradually each week. Small improvements add up to dramatic changes over time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your presence truly matters, and I'm grateful to have you as part of our community. Please leave a comment and share which exercise you'll try first. I read every single comment, and your words inspire me to keep creating this content. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from these gentle, effective exercises. Your support allows us to continue producing content that's practical, kind, and designed to honor your journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we all keep exploring ways to age with strength, dignity, and joy.